New details on the mid-year $26 million budget shortfall in Butte County. The Board of Supervisors revealed at its meeting earlier this week. And it means major budget cuts, jobs slashed, and winter closures for several fire stations. Action News Now reporter Chloe Curtis spoke with county officials today and tells us what she learned.
On Tuesday, the Butte County Board of Supervisors voted on a mid-year budget adjustment of $26.3 million and increased costs for employee salaries and benefits. The money has to come from somewhere, though. 103 vacancies were cut across the county, leaving many people unsure how it'll impact resources near them. So I took your questions to the county. My question is, why wasn't the $26 million factored into the initial 2022 to 2023 budget? Chief Administrative Officer Andy Pickett says it's because the county didn't have the figures when the 2022 to 2023 budget was being prepared. The results of a class and compensation study, which evaluates current pay for employees in the market and how it compares to living costs, weren't yet finished.
The increases that led to the reduction in positions was being developed roughly at the same time.
The study, which usually takes place every 5 years, hasn't happened since the early 2000s. But why the delay? Pickett says it started with the financial crisis in 2008 and kept getting pushed back during times of disaster in the county. He says the board's priority is public safety, starting with law enforcement. But to accommodate the findings of the study there, cuts had to happen elsewhere. Like the Harts Mill Fire Station. This one, along with the stations in Sterling City and Jarbo Gap, will close on Monday for the winter.
This is a very difficult decision, but when the alternative to not doing that is possibly the elimination of sheriff's patrol, that's the kind of decision that you have to make, or the closure of another library.
Bear Fire survivor Neil Meyer still lives in Berry Creek and agrees that law enforcement is a vital service in the community. Still, he says the fire station closing is another obstacle as many try to rebuild.
Doesn't feel as safe as it used to. Doesn't feel as protected as it used to. And those are significant factors. It's a different, the fire made it awful. And now, reducing services just adds on top of that.
It's unknown how long these services will be impacted for, but says the county and board intend to bring them back on a priority basis as the budget allows. In Berry Creek, Chloe Curtis, Action News Now, coverage you can count on.
Now, Pickett says mid-year budget adjustments are not uncommon. However, a budget adjustment of this magnitude is out of the ordinary for the county. Our interview with Pickett covers the issue more in depth. We will have a longer version of it on our website.